Hello and welcome back to Graviteam Tactics, to what is probably one of the decisive battles of this campaign. Um, so the last battle was pretty, well, we got all this territory here by killing 4 people. Now shit is about to get down. For one thing, I got reinforcements of the 23rd Panzer Division, including tanks, obviously. Now there's 2 prongs, or actually kind of 3 to this. One will attack from up here, while my infantry, this is I think the 4th company that I also got as reinforcements a bit earlier, they will attack into Lubyanka, this village here that has already been the focus of some fighting, and will completely cut off this whole Soviet grouping, which gave us a bloody nose earlier, you might remember, when we tried to attack into here and just got torn up by the artillery. And the other grouping is moving, kind of off map over here, and will then attack down this road into the bridge area here to get the last victory point, which will be next round, because we only have 1 round left after this. I hope actually that's possible. Well, we will see. But yeah, this is the big fight here, and we will look at the 3D map. And here we are on the 3D map. So, our main objective is the school, which is why 2 platoons of Panzer Grenadiers will, actually 3, will advance in this direction into this area and get the school and hopefully the bridge as well, and then maybe even go into this direction. The main enemy effort or defense will be here, and there seems to be a tank counterattack in the works. Probably mostly T-60, but probably also some T-34s. Because of that, I emplaced my anti-tank guns on this hill over here, and my better tanks over here, including the company chief, who has a long 7.5 centimeter gun. So if they attack from here, from this area up here, I hope we can destroy their tanks. As far as I know, we also have Stuka support, by the way. There's also some infantry here which will defend and hopefully help spot. And if that attack doesn't materialize or is destroyed, they will also move into this area. Generally speaking, this is the main objective, this area here, to cut them off. Because I own this from the last battle. My troops are here, obviously not in this battle because they're not part of the 3D map. But if I get this area, I link up my 2 forces and the enemy is cut off. That being said, they are heavily dug in here, so I will probably not really attack in this direction. Anyway, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. It's getting a bit darker because it's in the evening now. It's a bit annoying that I get my tanks now that it's getting too dark to properly use them. That being said, since it's in July, note that, personally I don't care much about that kind of stuff, but the markings are actually correct, so each tank has their own number and stuff like that, so that's pretty nice and detailed here. Tanks are of course mostly Panzer 3s with some Panzer 4s, but I only have 1 with a long barrel, which is annoying, especially against the T-34s. Over here I'm waiting for the enemy counterattack. A lot of smoke is being, what's it called, it's being flung into the air. These Panzer Grenadier troops have 2 machine guns, which is good. And some of them already have Russian weapons, so they're probably veterans, I'm gonna guess. Tanks have gained this position here, which allows them some overwatch. and my Stukas are slowly coming forward. Actually, I'd hoped that they would stay in the forest here a bit. Oh, Russian artillery is shelling us. I hope they're not aiming at my anti-tank guns, that would be annoying. Okay, our Stukas are coming in. In this game, they actually have 3D models, so it's different from combat vision. However, I do not really control them, and I'm kind of worried about friendly fire, to tell you the truth. These things are actually very exposed here. That might have been a mistake. We didn't receive any fire while moving up here so far, even though it's pretty open, but I guess we are covered by this tree line. Still some Russian artillery falling. Something got destroyed. They are shooting at our anti-tank guns. That is annoying. Damn it. One anti-tank gun is down. And I can't really move them quickly enough. Stuka don't seem to be spotting much, huh? Here comes an infantry attack. Okay. Since there doesn't seem to be much resistance, I'm pulling my infantry here a bit forward. Into this Balkar down here. Over here my main attack is also progressing well. Stukas are mostly buzzing around right now, probably because there's nothing to fight. Oh. There's fire coming. The T-60 tank. Is that the Russian fabled counterattack? Whoa! What the fuck was that? T-34? Yeah. Okay, now the Stuka... Oh, yeah, now it's going down. Now it would be nice if the Stuka could, you know, like, do things. Yep, here we go. Okay, that's pretty amazing, I have to say. Okay, I think over here we have the G-34. Question is, can we knock these out? Well, if they're showing us their ass like they do now, yeah, we can. What? Okay, this is pretty sweet. Yep, that's knocked out. What's that? Oh, force to key point? Oh, that's probably the scope. Nice. The Stuka attack completely freaked them out. Oh, there's lots of dug-in forces here now. Still, okay, let's go back to our own guys. How does it look from up here? Our tanks are shooting at anything that moves, I assume. Okay, the infantry attack is progressing, but it's under heavy fire. But I guess we had to do that just to... Okay, we got killed. Oops. I don't know. My tanks seem to be fine so far. God, this is pretty spectacular, I have to say. I guess we had to do that. Okay, something got taken out. Panzer 4F, that's not good. At least it's not the long one. I think. I hope. No, it's the short one. We burned... there's another T-34 here. I hope. Okay, we scored a hit on that. That being said, what I'm doing right now is actually not what I wanted to do, because I didn't actually want to engage this area. I wanted to advance over here, where I have actually taken the schoolhouse. The Stuka is also taking there, good. Okay, let's pause for a sec. Okay, the school is ours over here. Now here I will limit my attack. I will only move that one platoon into this forested area here, but I won't do any more shooting. Also kind of, I can only see one T-34, the rest are all T-60. This is still active. I moved up the Panzer 4 with a long gun a little bit in the hopes of knocking it out, because our anti-tank guns can't see it. And now I kind of hope that this one does not knock out our own tanks in return, because the T-60s seem relatively useless. Oh, that seems like a nice hit. It's hard to tell for me if those went through. What got knocked out here? Panzer 3L, that's also not good. We lost another tank. It looks like... It's burning, I think. Maybe? It doesn't move, let's put it that way. Yeah, the Panzer 3 is immobilized, maybe we can salvage that later. So over here I'm not advancing, I'm just destroying anything I can see. But I'm not going, because look at this, they're all dug in here. I hope the Stuka can... And they're offering a ceasefire. I don't think I should take that yet, because I'm not sure I got as much out of this as I can. It's moving, okay, so it's still alive, but it might be retreating. That was another hit. Let's see, this guy, can you see it? Let's pause for a sec. Okay, that's the Panzer 4 long. It does see the T-34, so I hope it can knock that out, even though that is far away. It's driving around somewhere over there. And I don't even know if you hit the front armor at that range with the long 75 if it even goes through. No, it's retreating into a forested area. Now I want to destroy as much of their combat strength in this pocket that's about to be formed. And especially the T-60s, so they don't mess with my infantry when I do have to attack this. I did knock out a bunch of T-60s already. We're remodeling this village, that's for sure. Although most of these Stukas seem to have attacked trench positions maybe here. Yeah. and successfully as well, so that's good, that's good. Any Russians we kill is one that we don't have to kill when we're clearing the pocket. That's the thing. T-34 still retreating over here. No, it's counterattacking. Yeah, the 23rd Panzer Division is proving its mettle here. This is the perfect target for the long gun of the Panzer IV. Showing its flank to our positions on top of the hill. What the fuck did it do there? It crashed into the... Okay. Okay, it's still driving though. Oh, there was a nice hit on the flank, I believe. Although it's hard to say if that actually went through. They have different names on the turret. I wonder what that means, if those are like... Oh, it threw a track. Got hit again. Yeah, they must, maybe the driver got killed. Okay, I think they're bailing out. It's hard to say. Jesus Christ, that's brutal. The one tank actually got flipped over. Over here, there's no resistance, even though this is, as I said, the Schwerpunkt of my attack. We are advancing, for one thing, to the bridge, but also in this direction, and there the Stuka is actually also attacking the things. What is that? Our forces took a key point. Okay, the bridge is ours. We might actually take their ceasefire now, but it's going so well that I want to keep killing them and maybe even force a retreat. I don't know what would happen then, but it would be good. Yeah, that much is for sure. Yeah, okay, those T-34s are taken out. Maybe now we can actually attack, but I want to make sure those T-60s are done for first. What got destroyed? Panzer 4, Panzer 3. What? Oh, it drove into a ditch? And they bailed out and now they have to fix it. But yeah, that's a nicely detailed game, I have to say. Oh shit, there's more ditches here, although these don't appear so deep. Still, okay, 1 second, I have to deal with this. Okay, I hope I managed to extricate my guys there, so they don't ditch more tanks in the true sense of the word. My assault troops here have gained this area here, and I don't necessarily want to attack out of there yet. I don't want to risk more casualties, especially since this is a strong point in anyone. That being said, we have cut them off basically. We are established in this corridor, and I will send more troops into there. And I will attack towards, okay, let's try. Verinaya Lubyanka East. Yeah, here they come. I also told them to use smoke here because the Stuka did shoot at some stuff here, so there's enemies. Yeah, and that's the Russian flare. Also wanted... Yep, here we go. They found the enemy here. Question is what kind of enemy. That could actually be an artillery position, which would be annoying as hell. I did want to drive the tanks over there, but I told them now to go through here, because I don't think they would ditch the tanks here and then advance along the road, which is probably safer at the end of the day. And here my infantry goes in for the assault. Sweet. Yep. Okay, these are the Russians here, and it was actually an artillery battery, but the Stukas got it. See how much easier that one scenario would have been with Stuka support. Nice. There goes my assault. And I'm sending more into that breach. What does that mean? Our forces took key point. Nice. So now we have to kill the rest of the artillery battery here, and these guys are completely cut off, because I can actually, let's zoom out for a bit. This is a nice feature that it just shows you this overview. Because now, if these sectors are red, this is cut off. See how it works? Now, I'm not 100% sure this is how it works, but I think it is. What got taken out? Gun is broken, retreating. So there is still fighting going on here. Cool. Okay, that must be these guys. We might still have anti-tank guns here, actually. Now the T-70 is knocked out. There's one here. That doesn't appear to be doing much. T-60s, I mean. Yeah, over here I'm basically just shooting at them to keep them from doing anything and to kill as many as possible. The Stukas, of course, are apparently out of fuel. Question is, how is it going here? Some kind of cemetery here. No, apparently we own this already, even though our forces aren't even there yet. Yeah, there's still some artillery stuff, or maybe some infantry dug in here. This guy's firing his pistol. And here comes our assault through that. Oh, they actually dug in here in the, what's it called, in the cemetery as well. Who got killed? Panzer 3 ausführen, yeah, okay. That's the immobilized one, right? No, it's over here. Yeah, something is still shooting at my tanks here to the point where I'm thinking about accepting the ceasefire. It's just, I'm not 100% sure how that would affect the overall battle now. Which territories we would gain. I kind of want to force them to retreat. That would be the ideal solution for me. Oh, close assault here. And they threw a nade in it, nice. Yeah, the infantry is more independent than a combat mission. But that also means things can go a lot more wrong. Who's retreating? Panic in our order. Yeah, the tanks are panicking and I'm not sure why. Some of them are damaged, of course, but okay. Let's pause for a sec. This T-60 is still active, but we're shelling it from all directions now. I told them to concentrate on that one because as far as I know this is the only tank they have left in here. Okay. Oh, that's a nice hit. That has to be it. Yeah, okay. Very good. Very good. Other than that, yeah, that tank I think is knocked out, right? No. Which one is knocked out? One is one Panzer 4? Ah, it's kind of hard to see that. I think, yeah, this one is knocked out, yeah. That's not our artillery. That is not good, actually. Is there any infantry of mine here? Oops, yep, there was. Okay, I'm gonna pull these back. Actually, I just noticed the enemy is retreating from the battlefield. I wonder what will happen now. I'm pretty sure, I mean, these are ours. They are surrounded here. Does it mean that if they retreat now, since they technically have nowhere to retreat, that they might actually be destroyed? I don't know. As I said, I'm not necessarily all that certain about how this game works. But these guys are definitely cut off and it says they're retreating in 1 minute. So yeah, while they are retreating, let's look at the havoc we have wrought, like, holy shit. The Stuka support was so useful. They just destroyed everything. I mean, I want to find that flipped over tank. I wonder how that will look in that after action screen. We will do that here because there were a bunch of tanks. Like this T-60 just got completely flipped. Dead bodies everywhere, horrible stuff. Yeah, this is some Looney Tunes stuff. They just drove into each other. I'm pretty sure maybe the driver got dazed or something. The tank system here is that, what's it called? Is that detailed that this is a possibility. And over here, just to show you, we are advancing through this graveyard. There's still some fighting going on here. And total victory, of course. We lost 22 casualties, 153. Okay, I think that was view after battle statistics. Okay. Well, let's see. I won't do that long. Just look at a few of their tanks and my tanks, which got knocked out over here. I want to see what it says for that flipped one. Where was it? Here, right? Yeah. Nothing? Okay. Apparently got hit by an HE shell. And that flipped it over, so the Stuka doesn't count apparently. Okay. This one. Yeah, that got hit by the Stuka. 50 kilogram, that's the gun, the bomb, and it hit right on top of the engine department, and that was it. And then it also got hit by the 7.5. I think that's actually, I said in an earlier video, Sprenggranat is HE, maybe that's the heat rounds that are shot by that French anti-tank gun. Those are maybe called that. This one is completely destroyed. These two crashed into each other. And most of them were apparently hit by the 7.5 centimeter. Or, well, Panzergranate 39, that's the tungsten core round. I think that was shot by our, what's it called? By the long 75 millimeter Panzer IV. Okay, let's see what took out our tanks over here. The Panzer IV Kurz, that was this one. Yeah, that got knocked out. What hit it? Oh, a lot. Like this one, here's one 62.2 millimeter. That's from the T-34, I would say. And that apparently took out the radio and the weapon. And yeah, this one was hit by several T-34 shots in here. Although here, one deflected, apparently, okay. And the other one that got knocked out was a Panzer III over here. That one looks relatively intact. Let's see. Damaged track and chassis. I don't know, maybe that can be salvaged? It is possible, maybe. But certainly the crew lost one guy and that's why they bailed out. But it doesn't say what hit it. It's kind of disappointing. Anyway, let's see what it looks like on the operation map. Okay, here we are. These guys did not get destroyed, but they are encircled. What does that mean? I don't know. I assume it affects their resupply as well as maybe morale. Now, what will we do next time? We have this southern battle group here, Panzer Grenadiers in half tracks and more tanks, and my plan would be to circle around and go for this one. And yeah, that would be the plan here. And of course, we need to move troops into these areas to prevent them from, but I don't really have many. I mean, they can have that. No, it's a key point. I need to defend that. Yeah, I have to move these anti-tank guns and machine guns in there. Okay, we will see that next time. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching and have a nice day.